Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your friend Nick from China. Today is a very special episode of our video because this one I will try to speak only English for the first time in our video. If you go back to see our channel, you can see me traveling around the world and explore like a traveler and do some traveling vlog. So because we have the same channel in the Chinese video platforms like Bilibili, Weibo, and so on. But one thing triggers me to do this video is because a few days ago, a foreigner friend of mine came to China visit me, and she brought another friend, which is also a foreigner. And the guy just visited China for the first time, and we were talking. He's so surprised to see China because I'm living in Beijing, the capital of China. He's so surprised about how Beijing looks like. He said that he wasn't expecting so much about China because he knew so little about China. In his country, he doesn't see so many things or videos or contents about China. So I was like, okay, because our channel is mainly about, as a Chinese guy, I travel around the world and see how the world, and mainly focusing on the Chinese viewers to show them how the world looks like. And because YouTube is mainly a Westerners or English-speaking community, so I was thinking because I can speak English properly. Yeah, I still have some Chinese accents or vocabulary or grammar mistakes, my apology. But I can speak okay, so I was like, I'm Chinese and I live in China. So why not I started to provide contents about China. So this is why I made this video. From now on, we will provide contents about China as a Chinese. So in the future, I will visit some Chinese traveling sites or some really Chinese traditional food or store or blah blah blah, and I will show you guys at a Chinese angle about the China. So if you have anything interested about China or Chinese culture, don't hesitate, just leave comments and let me know, and I will try my best to answer you. So okay, as the first video, I will tell you guys, as a Westerners, of course, if you're watching this, if you come to China, a few things you need to be mentioned. Okay, so first thing first, if you come to China from abroad, from I don't know, America or whatever, you cannot use YouTube, Instagram, and maybe everything you rely on in your daily life. This video we will not discuss why this happened, some political reasons or whatever it is, only give you a heads up before you entering this mysterious Asian country, So yeah, you cannot use all of that because the firewall, the Chinese government blocks it like forever. I don't know. So if you wanted to use that, you have to have a VPN thing. That will help you to assuming the devices, no matter laptop or mobile phone, are still not in China. So VPN, that's what you need. That's why we can still upload our videos onto YouTube. So VPN thing, first thing first, if you come to China, okay. And another thing, if you come to China, no matter Beijing, Shanghai, the large cities, or especially in some small cities, if you are a foreigner, you will be treated as superstar. People will look at you, people will point at you, people might just come to you and ask you whether they can take a picture with you. So yeah, you will be treated, especially if you come to China. That's the second thing I want to tell you. And the third thing is, if you come to China, you must have WeChat. If you don't have WeChat, you are like a disabled man in China, because everything is on WeChat now. You go to a store, you don't need the wallet, you don't need the cash, only the WeChat, and of course a bank account related with your WeChat account. Yeah, you can buy stuffs, you can buy film tickets, you can communicate with your friend, you can send videos, you can do almost everything in your daily life with WeChat. So you have to have a WeChat account if you come into China for a long time, especially. And one thing I do know is that if you're a foreigner, you have to have someone who already had a WeChat account to help you register account. So yeah, WeChat account must have. And another thing about Chinese food, you guys cannot taste spicy food. We have very spicy food. Don't try that, please. I have foreign friends coming to China and they tried to eat some Chinese restaurants, ended up a stomach illness, you know. Another thing you need to know, in China you could face some very special materials about the food, you know. There's one day I took a friend, a foreigner, to a Beijing local food restaurant, and we had a food. In China we call it 牛百叶. 牛百叶. It's a cow's lung. Well, it's very good for your breathing system, you know. And the friend said, oh my god, it tastes so special and good. It tastes good. I don't know if she's trying to be polite or something. What is it? I was like, the cow's lung. And she's like, a what? Did I just eat a cow's lung? And I was like, it didn't eat a whole lung, it's just a part of it. It looks like that. And she's like, oh. And she didn't have another bite anymore. So yeah, you will see lots of very weird materials about food in China. I guarantee you that. Try that. Don't hesitate. It's the only place you can try the cow's lung. Maybe, I don't know. And don't worry if that will kill you. We still have the largest population in the world, so that won't kill you. Don't worry. Don't worry. By the end of every clip, I will try to teach you a sentence of Chinese, okay? So now is today's Chinese lesson. 你吃了吗？你吃了吗？ Repeat. 你吃了吗？ What does that mean? It's like, did you have your lunch? Did you have your dinner? Did you have anything today? Did you eat anything today? It sounds weird, right? Why anyone wants to ask you about, did you have anything? But that's a way of greeting in China, because we took eating very seriously. Eating or dinner is a special circumstances of social life in China. If you wanted to, discuss with anyone, any friend of you, any family members, we always invite that person to join you, have a lunch or have a dinner, and we communicate during eating. And we sit down and we eat and we talk. Eating is a very, very important social life circumstances. So we sometimes greet with others. 你吃了吗？你吃了吗？ Hey, 怎么样？你吃了吗？ Yeah, 你吃了吗？ So that's today's Chinese lesson. As I said, if you have any interest about China, any questions about China, Chinese culture, even some Chinese, pop stars, gossips, anything about China, don't hesitate, leave comments, and I will see you guys in next video. I'm your friend Nick. I will see you guys later. Bye.